Put the cookie down!
What's up, YouTube? Thedagem here with another knife video, but this is a bit of a departure from the norm. I'll go back to knife collecting walkthroughs soon. As a matter of fact, I'm currently showing you my very first playthrough of Higgins B, which I did approximately 5 minutes ago. It's all the research I've done, and this video was very last minute, so hopefully it doesn't seem too scatterbrained or disjointed. One of my friends in a lobby last night asked for help with the knife animation cancel, and this is how I'll attempt to teach it. I'm nailing it right now, see? See how quick my arm goes down after I collect the knife? One of the groups I play in most considers this cheating, so I am really out of practice, and you're going to see that in a bit. I'm going to be walking through the map in the same way I always do, only this time I'll try the knife animation cancel on every knife. Spoiler alert, I speed up some of the footage for time, and I look like I'm terrible at this. The first few I messed up on purpose so I could have the footage of what it looked like to mess up, but that threw me off my rhythm for a while, so I really shouldn't have done that. And since there's really no reason to make myself look better than I actually am, I'll show you every single knife, screw up or not. So what's going on here? Why is my arm going down so fast when I get this right? It's because I'm entering two commands at once. The system doesn't know how to handle it. If you look closely, you can see what looks like a floating knife when I do this right. I'm not getting two knives out of the deal, I'm just collecting one really fast. Like 2 seconds faster, in fact. Why is this awesome? Oh, you'll find reasons. People hit me with a bat when I'm collecting a knife all the time. Do this, and turn around for the grab and teach that nuisance a lesson. You'll catch them off guard 100% of the time, because they think they have more time than they actually do. Nana nana boo boo, I know more than you do, stick your head in doo-doo. It took me over 2.5 hours to get this with any amount of regularity. It is a very precise button combo. This isn't going to be easy for you, but it's a lot of fun when you get it. You can collect a knife by pressing X, and that is the first step. You can throw a knife and aim that throw by pressing and holding L1, aiming, and then let go of L1 and Jason throws it. That's the second step. And you can cancel a knife throw and put the knife back in your belt by pressing circle. That's the third step. But why does this work? And how? The system can't do both animations at once. Jason isn't going to grow a third arm, so it has to pick which animation it displays. And one of them cancels the other. The animation of putting your arm down from aiming a knife is faster than the animation of pulling one out of the wall. Hence the name, knife animation cancel. So what do I do? How do I do this? X L1 circle didn't work. Well, that's because you paused the video and went to try it already, Brandon. There's more. Most tutorials say to press X, then immediately hit L1. Then, when you see the knife come out of the wall, let go of L1 and immediately press circle. That's kind of right, but not really. I feel like the word immediately is where I got the most confused. You have to get into a very specific rhythm to have this work. And on my best day, I'm maybe 80% successful. Let's break this into 2 parts. The first half is reaching up and seeing the 2 knives there. You do this by pressing X and then L1 and hold L1. If you press X and then L1 too quickly, you'll aim the knife and you won't reach up to collect. Press X, then press L1 too slowly, and you'll collect the knife normally. If you can consistently get the 2 knives to appear, you're halfway home. Okay, so now you see the 2 knives. You're holding L1, and the knife comes out of the wall. Most tutorials say that now you let go of L1 and immediately hit circle. That's not the whole truth either. You do these 2 button presses a bit slower than you had to do the first 2. Let go of L1 too fast and hit circle, the knife will stay stuck in the wall and you can no longer interact with it. You don't get one in your inventory either. Let go of L1 just right and hit circle too quickly or too slowly, and your arm goes down at its normal speed. I find this to be a very particular rhythm. So what is this rhythm? Well, you guys know I like me some scat singing, so I'll verbalize the rhythm for you of the buttons. I'll give you 4 syllables, and each one will correspond to the next button move, 2 in each part. The first 2 are X and then L1 hold. The second 2 are the release of L1 and circle. Bumpa, bump, Ba. Bumpa. Bumpa. It's very close to that. You will not get this the first time. Nope, no way. But it's great once you get it. Here's a few other things you can do with that exact same button combo. See how fast I would have killed Chad taking a shit? There goes AJ. And there goes Deborah. Now check this out. Look how fast I can open this door. Surprise, bitch, I'm coming for you. This scares the pants off of people because very few, and I mean very few people know how to do this. Here, let's kill the person taking the shit inside. Things like this, some people consider to be cheating, and I get that. To some people, it is. I typically do not do these things in a match. I usually keep it to the knives only, but if you're slide glitching or running people over, I'm pulling out all the stops. I hope this video was informative. I hope you learned something. And I hope you practice this, because it's a lot of fun to scare people with. I still have Jabberscotch stickers too if you want one. Leave me a comment and I'll send one your way. Stay safe out there, you guys. Cheers. And happy Friday.